so I'm following the van to go drop it off to this shop. So drop it off to the shop to make sure, you know, they're gonna rebuild the transmission and stuff. So hopefully it ain't like a shady looking shop. I saw the reviews on it and everything. They had good reviews. But like I said, I saw the reviews on it and it had pretty good reviews. So hopefully they're as good as the reviews said. Alright y'all, so I dropped the van off over here. This is a place called KMV Transmissions. So like I said, the shop looked clean, everything looks good inside of it. So I guess I'm just gonna have to take that chance. I'm gonna have to take that chance basically. Alright y'all, so as you can see, I have the van right behind me. The van is back, and then as you can see over here, I have the hood up on the G8. So we're gonna be discussing that. I'm about to show y'all, go ahead and switch to the clip and show y'all exactly what the G8 is doing, and then well, I guess I'll let y'all know what I'm thinking about doing. So I had the car towed back, and when the guy put it on the tow truck, he was trying to, it started up and he drove it onto the tow truck, but then he tried to start it again and it would not start, and then it started when we got back to the house. So that was weird. That was another weird thing that it did. And then it was also running weird, but I don't know, I think it was running weird because the car was started and it was still on the tow it was still on the tow bed, the tow truck bed, and it was sitting at a slant. So I think that's why it was running weird like it was. Lost communication with body control module, lost communication with instrument panel cluster, which is why that's why the gauges was zeroed out. Cruise control input circuit, transmission control system, traction control input signal, control module communication bus A off, control module communication bus A off, same one. So that's all the codes. I'm about to look up this one right here, CO505 real quick. Alright, so I'm looking for what that code is, because from what I found, it could mean like 3 different things. It could mean the 3 to 2, 2 to 3 shift, or something to do with the 2 to 3 shift, which makes sense because it wouldn't go past second gear. It could be the gas cap, and it can also be something to do with the cam timing and all that. I don't know, but I'm looking into it. But that's all these codes that pop up on there. Now since then, obviously it must be working because like the gas gauge and all that. I think it's a connection issue somewhere. Something is not connected right. So I'm gonna show y'all the ground connection that I did tighten, and then I'm probably gonna do something to the ground connection underneath the in the front of the head, and then I'm gonna try to, I gotta figure out if there's a ground connection underneath too. So let me figure that out. All right, so there's a ground wire right here on this head. Y'all can see it's right there. There's that ground wire, and that one does have like exposed wire. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect everything and put some tape over it, or just cut it and redo it. But trying to look at it, and everything seems good right there. That's the thing, besides the exposed wire, but it's soldered. So I don't know. There's one right here, and there's a ground in the back here, in the back of this head. That's a hard one to get to. That's the one that was kind of loose, so I went ahead and I tightened it up. All right, so one thing that I did not mention is the fact that this just that problem with the, y'all see in the video, just keep watching it, but it just started doing this. And this is the first time it has started doing something like this. And the weird part about the whole thing is the contact dealer pops on only when I'm hitting bumps. That That's the weird part of things. Only when I hit a bump or something hard or whatever, it pops on and then it goes away. I get rid of it because it's I mean, this is what the channel's based off of. So I would have to get an SS or something next. But then it's like, I need to fix these or I gotta get rid of them. This is one of the two. So the Grand Prix got lots of potential. There's a lot of things that I want to do with it. It's just now I don't have time to really mess around with it, and I don't really know. I've changed everything and still have issues, so it's getting annoying. I gotta fix that fender, and then like the Durango, I'm not really worried about that. See, like right now, everything sounds normal. Everything sounds normal. The check engine light is on, but it is for watch. All right. So it starts. The check engine light is on because of the transmission. There you go. To do it, so I have no clue. That's crazy, because when I had the hood open, I wasn't doing all that. Now the hood's closed, now I was doing all that. And you can see like the RPM spiking up and down, but the car is running perfectly fine. I mean, it sounds like it is kind of revving up a little bit, but all the gauges and stuff are going crazy, which is, God, to me, like I said, crazy. But let me try something. All right, y'all, so after what y'all just saw with the gauges going crazy, it didn't want to start. And what I noticed is when I put the key in, put it on, and I tried to cycle, and normally what would happen is, say if you put it on right now, when you go in reverse, even though the car is not on, it would show that it's in reverse, neutral, and drive. And it wasn't even doing that, so like the transmission was not communicating with the computer. It just showed that it was in park the whole time. I was going from reverse, neutral, drive, back to park. So like I said, it didn't want to start. Waited a couple of seconds, I opened the hood, waited a couple of seconds, not a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes, and it started right up fine, just like what happened with the tow truck driver. So it's a connection issue with the it's a connection issue with the transmission to the computer. I don't know if something is fried or what, something is loose. The things that I have done is checked all the grounds. I even started it up and messed around with that exposed wire to see if it'll trip anything, and honestly it didn't even do anything. So I checked underneath. I'm about to, after I finish this video, I'm gonna go check again underneath, and then I don't know, I'm just gonna keep checking until I can get it to Gus shop. But I'm trying to figure it out without having to bring it, but I'm probably most likely gonna have to bring it. See, I suck at, like, I can fix things, but I suck at like the diagnostic part of things. So everybody has to find a place on YouTube. Like, that's just how it is. Like, you'll find what it is you're supposed to be doing. I thought it was more so car stuff, G8 stuff, but honestly, the more I vlog, the more I do detailing stuff, and the more I just show my lifestyle. I feel like that's my calling, just to show my lifestyle and show people like the detailing stuff. I'm gonna forever be doing car stuff, but I mean, until I can get me a Chevy SS or CTSV, I may chill out for a little while. I don't know, it just depends. It all depends on y'all. So if you want to help the channel, you want to help the channel grow, you want to see more things on the channel, it all depends on y'all. Like, it's only so much I could do. I've reached out to people, you know, I got merch and all that stuff like that. So if y'all not messing with me, tell me what y'all messing with. Pick you up NTVOT. These are, you can't get these no more, but go pick you up a t-shirt, go pick you up a powder coated mugs. We taking the custom ones off. And we're just gonna do powder coated. So go pick you up a mug. If you want to support the channel, you want to see more crazy things, you want to see crazy things happen on the channel, y'all want to see an SS, you want to see a CTSV, those are ways to help the channel to get to the point to where the channel pays for all that stuff for me to do that type of stuff. Until then, I have to do what is making me money. So alright, so I have no clue what's going on. I have no clue what's going on with the G8. At this moment, I am about to try to switch the coil pack, the wires. I'm gonna switch them over. I have to pull it out a little bit, unplug the battery, and switch them over. I don't know what it's doing. So, but I know it's making me think about a big impact that I'm gonna have on the channel, because honestly, at this point with the channel, I feel like the channel should be profitable enough to where, I mean, I should be able to buy whatever I need for the G8 just off the money I'm making off the channel. And I mean, at this moment, it's not. So with having a G8, I figured, okay, I'm offering different content than most people, because most people have a Dodge Charger, a Dodge Challenger, the Rango, all that stuff. That's what everybody's on to now, and that's what's popular. I thought that I'll be different by having the G8 and making G8 content. And I thought, okay, my thing, it's gonna take some time, but it's gonna go because I'm doing something a lot of other people are not doing. I thought maybe, I thought, okay, if I keep working hard, I keep doing whatever, somebody's gonna notice, and somebody's gonna wanna sponsor the build, somebody's gonna wanna, partner up or whatever, I'm gonna eventually get some sponsors or something to help out, just to help out to keep everything flowing. But honestly, none at all. I haven't had nobody really reach out to me. So obviously, as y'all can see, I don't know what's going on with the G8. I'm waiting on Gus to have some room so I can drop it off and bring it there so he can check it out and figure out what's going on with the G8. Maybe the ECU, maybe it's fried, maybe it's on its way out. I thought it was a ground wire. I've tried tightening it up. It didn't do anything. It actually got worse, so maybe I can untighten it and redo it. I don't know. I've tried different things. The last thing I'm about to try is swap the coil packs, the wires, and then that's it. Honestly, I'm getting to the point to where I don't even want the car anymore. I'm really getting to that point where I don't even want it, because it's just becoming a headache after headache. And I need something reliable, and I really want an SS, but right now the way the market is for used cars and the SS is ridiculous, and I'm not gonna pay that amount of money for a I'm not gonna pay $50,000 for a damn SS, and the YouTube channel is not even, if the YouTube channel could pay for an SS, then I would get an SS, no questions asked. If I was making enough off of YouTube to get an SS or whatever, or CTSV, I would get one. But at this point, I thought that the channel would be making enough money for stuff like that, because you gotta think, there's only so much I could do with the G8 content wise before it starts getting repetitive. And honestly, I'm getting to the point to where I'm running out of content with the G8. I feel like I done everything that I can do to the G8. I thought that cabinet would have like skyrocketed everything, but it really didn't really do much, to be honest. But it is what it is. But like I said, I'm running out of content with the G8. There's not, and then with the G8, there's not a lot of aftermarket stuff out there for it. Like if I was to have a Dodge Charger, a Dodge Challenger, or whatever. Sure, I can get headlights and all that stuff done. Eventually, I need to, but I don't even at this point, y'all. I'm really considering selling the car in the near future and maybe getting something else. Because like I said, at this point, it's just I'm running out of content with it. I'm tired of dealing with the problems, and it's little stuff here and there. It's a bunch of stuff, it's a bunch of stuff that I need to do, and it's like I don't even drive this thing rough. Like Valerie drives like a grandma. I get on it here and there, but the amount of abuse that I do to it is nowhere compared to the things that I saw. And it's always like the smallest little issue causes like the biggest issues ever. And it's just, at this point, like I said, I'm trying to get it fixed, but who knows, in the near future I may get rid of it and you may not see it on the channel anymore. And then from there, I'll work towards getting the SS, even if I get rid of this and then have to get something, a little something, you know, until I can get an SS. If the channel was making enough money to buy SS, then I would get one. I really would get one, but it's not making, I'm not making enough money off of YouTube to get an SS. So whatever I would, if I buy another sports car, or it would be a sports sedan, whatever you want to call it, I have to be making money from it. And it's just, honestly, doing detailing stuff makes me more money content wise and my van and everything. So I don't know, I'm aggravated because of what's going on with it, but at the same time, it you know, it is what it is. There's nothing that I can do about it. I'll make a decision, but hopefully by the time y'all see this video, we figured out what's going on with it, or have some type of clue of what's going on with it. Hopefully it's not the ECU going out, but yeah, so big changes, big changes that may be coming soon. So